get back to eight. Okay. Pushing, so sorry. We are just playing the role and to give them a beat, right? फॉलो इसको कोई कितना आ रही सारा दूसरे का बैकएंड एक्शन 50 नहीं बात तो मैं एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट बताइए तो इस फैक्ट को सुन के अच्छा लगेगा आप लोगों को आप लोग इतना ज़्यादा प्राउड हो रहे थे कि हमारा इसरो है वो चाँद पे पहुँच गया भारत ने अ, चाँद के साउथ पोल पे लैंड किया एक्चुअली है ना? तो आज तक पूरी दुनिया में कोई नहीं कर पाया इसरो ने इतने कम बजट इतने कम बजट के साथ चंद्रमा के साउथ पोल पे लैंड किया है। तो आप लोग तो बड़ा खुश हो रहे थे लेकिन आपको मैं बता दूँ पाकिस्तान की जो सॉरी 0 बजट के साथ चाँद पे जाएँगे। अब आप पूछोगे कैसे? इसका मैं आपको लॉजिक बताता हूँ। एक्चुअली जो चाँद है ना वहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन है, ना वहाँ पर पानी है, ना वहाँ पर खाना है, ना वहाँ पर कोई भी कुछ नहीं होता तो चाँद पे अफ़गानिस्तान में भी ऐसे ही कुछ नहीं है। तो दैट इज़ व्हाई अफ़गानिस्तान की एक वजह से हमसे भी आगे निकल के 0 बजट के साथ चाँद पे जाएँगे। तो काफ़ी अच्छा है। अ, हमारे लिए तो काफ़ी बुरा है ये। Give a break in this break in this interview. Okay, so we can give a break in the interview. We will be giving a break in this interview. Behind this pond is it's hanging, not hanging, but it's type of wind. If the night takes, then the night will be paid. And we are definitely, if he recaptures, we are definitely going to recapture it from one night because it will spawn. So we can push this phone until if the night on F6 captures the phone on E4 because the wind there that we will definitely gain subscriber. How many subscribers we have gained in this stream. So Scar is a regular viewer, so there's no worry about him. And Pratyush Shukla don't know much about chess, so I think he can leave. I'm not requesting for him to leave. I think he can leave. It's really good because much best platform to chess. There are many other better platforms, not better. There are definitely we are nothing in terms of teaching chess. We are just playing chess, enjoying. Okay. We created is now being demolished by so we can was if we capture, if we capture, actually, if we capture, if we capture, if we capture it, then what if we capture, okay, if we capture, I can
Hello.
He's thinking so much. He has played this move, he has pushed his pawn, and I think he has calculated it before because it was the main line, I guess. If your opponent captures it, so I think if you haven't calculated the main line, then why what you were doing at that time? I don't want to give an opportunity for their his other pieces to come into the action. If I take, he will definitely take. We will take, and then I just don't want the center to be opened because the king this last file has been opened. So we have to be very careful about this. And he is not playing the move well. Actually, we are going to realize it after the game. Okay, he has moved. Finally, I think there can be some problem in his network connection or whatever. So we can go to this square. What can we create, right? So we can't push this. So we firstly want to remove this pin. Actually, this rope and doubling up of ropes. Meanwhile, we can also from like with this and then he coming back and manually casting queen seven because he's low on time, so he can't be such proactive. He can't be such. He can't calculate in this much low. So also at the queen side, the pawn on b4 can capture the pawn on a3, but we can also recapture it from pawn on b2. No, b2 can capture the pawn, recapture. Okay, so he has played the move knight to f4, knight f4 after b takes, bishop takes, he will take, and then this push, and this is a check. So he will take. There was nothing happening actually, and there's no like check. There's no checkmate threat from this side because there's a pawn, and we are not going. Definitely, we are not going to take this pawn. Chop off this pawn. How can we bring Okay, he has captured it, and now there's no threat, so we are not pushing it right now, but we will push it later in the game. So what can we do? What can we do? We are firstly bringing the king to a safer side. We firstly want to bring the king to the safer side. And if you capture, definitely you will capture. No, not definitely, but you can capture. There's a possibility that he can capture. Okay, so we have manually castle queen side. If you capture, we will take, and you can't take again because of this. Sorry, because of this pawn on d6, and you are extremely low on game according to the game length of the game. Okay, so again you have did this, and now what you want? Where can the knight go? Knight can go where? Knight can go where? Knight can go where? Knight can. Okay, knight is attacking the queen right now. There and knight can go here. Knight can go here. Okay, so knight can be attacked, and the knight goes and maybe that's it's so we can just chop up the knight, and then we should be very careful about this. Okay, so at the same time, if we take, so we can't take again because of this knight, so we have to push this knight also. So we are going trying to push this knight also. So we want to we want this check to be active. We are pushing one of ours, and if we will take, you can't can convey. You take now. This is hanging. You can defend it by playing the move. Sorry, rook b8. Rook b8 can be played by you, but I actually think there's nothing left for him in this game because he is extremely low on time, right? Yeah, now you are attacking this, you are threatening this pawn. So we can defend it by the rook to g, rook g, g. You can't take because we take and you will take. Okay, there's a check. And after check, we can come back and you can take and then we came here. We can also give a check like this. He takes check. Okay, so again you have pushed the pawn and we can push this pawn. Otherwise, what you get? You can attack us with this check. Okay, then we can go with this. So we are pushing this. Okay, so this move. If we take, you will take. We can't take it again. So we are just cutting the roots. We are under 1 minute. If we go there, then it is a checkmate, and so we have to go back. This is also checkmate. We lost the winning game. Okay, we are not going to play again. Firstly, we are aborting this game because we want to analyze that last one. What inbox we want to go into and find like 794 games, and there's on this game. I am refreshing the page and now it's thinking. Okay, this was the game. Analysis code I am opening. Mate in 1, mate in 2, mate in 3. It was that was spending 4.2 people. Was spending for a very long time. For a very long time. That was since this. Okay. I felt the real time I felt that game was equal, but actually the black was better. Okay, anyone has joined? Someone has left or anyone has joined? I don't know. Okay, We have got white pieces. We are playing against a 1569 rated player. E4. We have no participants right now. E4. E4 के बाद क्या चाहिए? Sicilian or something. E5 is the most popular and the most common response to E4 in modern day chess. But he has played Karukan. Okay, we have played the exchange. We have gone to the exchange variation of Karukan and bishop d3 in order to prevent this bishop coming out, and we will play this c3 move in order to defend this pawn. And now he will come over with his knight and we will defend this square because the knight bishop can be developed by playing bishop g2. So we have defended this square by playing the move h3, and now the bishop cannot be sorry, not promoted, cannot be developed yet. And if we capture, we will capture, then we can go with this, and then you can't remove it, so you can't go with this, so you have to defend the knight anyhow, so you can defend it by playing this, and we can go with this. So firstly we are capturing this pawn. We will capture it again. He captures, queen coming. Okay, bishop, and then this move, the move f4. Or you can castle. You can just castle. We takes this a draw, and we can't take because if we take, then it will be a takedown. Takes the rook. We have to take, and it would be a completely losing game. So we have to prepare for passing. We are going with this. Okay, if you're thinking like this, rook can also come in this move, so we can prevent it by playing the move bishop e3. Okay, he has given us a check. He has given us a check. So we can come to f3, sorry, f1. Now the rook has came into the action, and then what we can do, right? We can go with this. Move knight to c, sorry, queen to c2. Queen c2. I was thinking about the next move. The next move, what I was thinking, right, was this move actually, I captured it. I just don't want to go if I am going with this knight captures move, and you can't give me a check. Okay, you can give me a check and move. You can't give me a check when you get a check. Okay, so we are playing against Yogi Adityanath. Yogi Adityanath के सामने अब कह रहे हैं सॉरी सर अगर हरा दे तो प्लीज चीफ मिनिस्टर है वैसे तो काफी अच्छे हैं तो स्पोर्ट्समैन स्पिरिट में there's a question mark in front of the rating. I think he has started playing chess since the ID is just joined 2 days ago. Okay, he has just joined 2 days ago. So we can just push the in this. We have reduced time rating. We have started from 1587 and now we are 1577. Our target is 1600, just 13 rating above what from where we started today. So actually we can. Otherwise, we will continue it till 12:30. After 12:30, I have to do some work that has been pending since a long time, so I will just do that. There is no one in the stream. कोई नहीं है अभी इसमें. Okay, so H3, we have played H3 in order to prevent this bishop winning our knight and against the queen, and we will just go with this. Is this a real activity of Yogi Adityanath? So I had to confirm. Okay, so he has offered us our exchange. He has given us our exchange offer, so we have accepted the offer, and we are not pushing with this. We are going with this pawn break in the center. You take, I take, and then you take, when I take, when you take, and I take. Okay. Definitely, you can go with this. Actually, that was what happened. Okay, so we can what we can do here. We can just castle this. Nothing else happening. Okay, this ship was hanging. Again, the bishop will be captured and our whole structure can be demolished, but he didn't want it to do so. He just given us again, yet again, given us a chance. Okay, he can will now capture this move with his knight. Definitely we will capture it. And he has given us opportunity to defend it once again. So we will try to defend it once again. He can push this side if he takes, I takes, and then this would be enough for us. Okay, he has defended it. So how can we defend this now? There are three attackers and against two defenders. One, two. Sorry, how can we defend this? Right? So this one people we can not defend it anyhow. So what we can do is just pin this we can just pin. So we are not going to lose the piece. Now there is only one attacker and there are only one goddess. Therefore, so we only do we only want required things. Okay, so he is plus one. Right now he is plus one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 points. That is not a big deal, but I had to do something till the game reaches the end game. I have to counter or I have to end this 1 point difference till we reach the end game because in end game we just don't want any type of pressure of ourselves. Okay, so knight cannot give us any check. So if the knight comes here and the queen just queen behind this knight is making just one pawn, this will be and there is no attack even if you come here then we will take and if you take this and then we will take this, okay. You have captured this pawn and we will take this field and we can this river and we have lost against Yogi Adityanath, the chief minister of the Pradesh. Okay, this is hanging because of queen I take that queen check and then we have to go here and queen गलत रास्ता है पर ये लेकिन गलत रास्ता है पर he has offered us a rematch. We are accepting that because he is now higher rated than us because there's a question mark in front of his rating. कहाँ थे इतनी देर से ले कर रहे हो कहाँ थे इतनी देर से okay he is now higher rated than us so we are just playing against him so there's no problem he had beaten us गुप्ता जी कहाँ से हो Midfield. Okay so there's a friendly type of battle there's no need to be there's no need for this game to be rated यूपी में कहाँ से? बुंदेलखंड। अब वो पूछेगा बुंदेलखंड में कहाँ से, बताना चाहिए। गोरखपुर, हमने पूछा है कि आप गोरखपुर से हो। अरे बरेली, मिस्ड इट। Actually, I missed the enter of Bareilly. Okay, so yes, play this move knight to d3, right d3 after knight d3, we can develop our bush knight, but after developing our knight, we can just come with this, then maybe we go with this, then he can capture. Okay, get a much, such much. Okay, so he has played the move knight to e5 in order to attack this knight, and we can't take this because of the spin. So we have to defend it. And this is not hanging because of this knight. This bishop on g4 is not hanging because of the knight on f6. So if you takes, then I will take it again. And of course, there will be a vestige of what we now takes. We have to go back here. We just don't want any type of pin. Okay, so he has played the move queen to g3 in order to attack this double attack on this. Sorry, there's a double attack on this bishop on g4. So what can we do here? We can come back here. Okay, so we can come back to this way. If we can come back to this square also. This is no threat even, and we can then push this pawn to e6, then it will depend. And no problem at all. Have pushed this pawn, and now we are pushing this pawn h6 in order to just defend this. Okay, so this is hanging. This is a hanging pawn. We capture the hanging pawn because plus one difference is very much in higher rated games. When I was like 800 or 900, even plus five difference was not a uh, uh, big difference actually. When you are plus 10, then you have won the 50% of the game. It means if your opponent has lost, if your opponent has is to, 10 plus 10, then you are just 50% lost. There are 50% possibilities in the game that you can win the game. So these type of okay, so if you pair push, then he will take, I will take, he will take, and there will be a threat of this. You know, you can just go with this. Otherwise, we have this option, very much, very good option that we have. So we can actually come back with this good coming here in order to defend this pawn after it takes. Okay, he takes the pawn. I haven't castled yet. So there's no worries about if he takes and then okay, if he takes, he will take it back. He will take the knife. So no worries, we are here for you. Thank you for giving us so much support on this point. You will definitely come here because you also want the attack to be going on. You also want the attack will be carried forwarded to this knight also. Then we can take this. Actually, okay, we are taking this. We are capturing this, and now this is something that can could be dangerous to all of not all of us. Okay, so now we can take this. Now you can take this one. Definitely you can go with this. And you can go with this then with this check. Okay. This check is not correcting because of this bishop. So, so he has played the move queen to f3 in order to attack this. So we can just defend it by playing. We are going with this because there's no such action happening because these three pieces in a way are way more interesting. He will capture definitely he wants to capture this. So we are going to defend it. There are two attackers, there are two defenders, and it is absolutely fine. And what we want to do is we we can go with this and we can go with this. We have two options and we are very much happy to go with queen. Because if the queen takes and then I just don't want any type of these night activities. Okay, this is the fault actually. Okay, so this knight is hanging. If I remove my queen, then this bishop will be hanging. Same time, I don't know. If I don't know, then will be. So we are going here. We have played this. We will move it very soon. Now this is kind of made. रुक तो गया ये तो देखे ही नहीं। यहाँ ये कुछ तो नाइट हटाना पड़ेगा देन यहाँ एक देखो क्या होता है यार पता नहीं लाइव स्क्रीन पे आती है क्या हो जाता है 1587 से शुरू किया एंड नाउ इट इज 15 तो दूसरे आपकी एज का है सही वाली दिखाते हैं एक्सेप्ट कर ली एक्सेप्ट। हारेंगे ही लेकिन हाँ कुछ अच्छे से हारेंगे, पूरा टाइम लेके हारेंगे। यहाँ जाते थे तब भी चेक थी, तब तो चेकमेट था, तो यहाँ से जाना नहीं मिलता। हमें भी हमने कासल किया है और कैप्चर करूंगा आएंगे। नहीं क्या ही करेंगे, नहीं करते हैं। अभी भी चेक में था। तो अभी मैं चेक कर अगेन 1600 दिया रहा, अब थोड़ी रेटिंग बढ़ेगी क्या चांसेस है पता है यार, कैलकुलेटिंग चलो इस बार योगी आदित्यनाथ जी को हटाने का मौका मिलेगा क्या। So we are pushing अगर एकदम से सब बंद कर देंगे तो इकोनॉमी का क्या होगा सामने से पहले सेम कुछ माल प्रैक्टिसेस पे ही तो चल रहा है, लेकिन हम गेम पे फोकस करते हैं, बात की बात बाद में करेंगे, लेकिन मतलब है तो पहले की बात। अब इस पे थ्रेट है, ये हैंगिंग है, और व्हाट वी कैन डू इज टू जस्ट कैप्चर दिस, खत्म करो उस थ्रेट को। और क्योंकि इसका कुछ ज्यादा काम भी नहीं है, क्योंकि आफ्टर दिस देन इट विल कम बैक एंड देन देयर इज नो such big role of this bishop in this economy. And now what we can do, what are the things if we unite up with your very unite development, I think will be good for us. So what actually will we take and he will take and I will take. Okay. So if we take and he will take, then actually why there's need for me to take. Otherwise, he will definitely okay. He will after we take and we will go with this mind. We can go with this actually. I feel it is good. If we take and there will be double point structure and the group after group coming there, then we can sorry, group coming to this, we can come out with our mind people where we are going to take this chop of this point. A he has chopped it off the end. Now I think with this we can just go with visible move and then we will later visible move and then we will later develop it. Okay, so we G6, G6 move and then what we can do. Actually, we can go with this knife team to H1. Okay, we just developing our pieces. Okay, so the rook has gone there, the rook has been rook to F8, rook F8, and since for we can attack the queen. But after queen is being attacked, we would take the queen, then we would take giving a check, we take again takes take okay. So we are losing three pieces, not three pieces. Okay, so not three pieces, but one, two, three. 15 points in exchange of what? One, two, 10 points. No, and not 10. In exchange of 10, 15 points. So that is good for okay, we human. We can do we can go with this. This is hanging actually. Not hanging, but can be hanging up actually. Yung two cars and खेला okay, so very good. I think this game is equal right now because of course there's a battery, there's a people like that. There is a defense of this right. It is the important and valuable pieces. Okay, we have sent a message. Chat. वरना सरप्राइज में आप ही बजाइए. Okay, so take. Let's go with going to D3. Okay, we can't take. I was trying to take, but it because of the session we can't take. And how we can change it's doing the danger, it will be dangerous. I think it's and we will forget. No, we can't forget that. Even again, sometimes we can't be. He goes back. Okay, so you are more time. So that was hanging. This night was actually hanging. This night was hanging. Yeah, I'm going to check the accuracy we have achieved after the game. Since and we are coming just developing that movement, we are low and we don't have that. So we can put it. And then we can go where I'll get this bishop. Where there's a triple attack actually. We have to be very careful. This attack with this really take and then we can just take or we will take 50 takes up to this. Or there is this rate this and we will take then triple look at this actually. So if we want to take with it will be just an action so that can be preferred that can be one of our ways. So the rook goes back. After rook goes back, we can go with this attacking the queen. In 1 second, there is one, two, three. There are three attackers with single one, and we are this is also attack on this. We have just combined again, and we are just again attacking this one, and we want this drop. So the queen goes back. This queen goes back, and the queen wants to be here. So we can, because of just this, we are going to also going to defend this. Queen comes back again, and then all in this moment, we want to take this bishop out of so okay, the blue has moved the pawn, and we are again pushing this pawn. Now we can go with this move. Maybe he has played the move. And we can develop a second knight. Let's play this move, and we are now taking this queen and this pawn. Double effect of this at the same time. And take, he will take the queen. This, the queen comes here. Play some defending moves to defend at this point. So we have pushed this. What we can do? We cannot. We can put here back. We can do this here again and then what we can do. Teams right now, touch. green light is there. We have green takes light. Then there is a correction we went and right now. So we have push this and then we are going here with this knife. Yeah, we are on time, so we have to take care of take the care of those. I mean, we can't take this one because it's just green. So it's a green. However, can we take the green? If we green somehow goes to any other square, then we can just push. We can move past that. This. And even this capture, we capture it because there's no fact if you're thinking this is a checkpoint and this is a negative. Okay, you have recaptured it on your loop again, and then what we want to capture this, we want to capture this. What? If definitely what I can do is to just remove this. We are just going to exchange this. I just don't want to stay with anyone more than the offering. Okay, he has recaptured it. Check. Coming out. You can go over here, taking the green. If because we can't find it from here, then we are just attacking him rightly. Okay, this check. If you're thinking there's something happening, we are going here. If you take, then we will take, and we will come here. Yeah, when I'm afraid of, I just don't come these two phones to be looking. Pinning this phone very long time because for this check, in goes back, takes the rook check, and I'm winning. Here, I'm winning. Why am finally beating you with again? Chess. Check, check, and then uh, what we can do is this. We have to look back here again. Again, we have to move back. But by extremely low time, so we have to take care. So we are going to win this game. Actually, I think if I didn't do any mistake or mistakes important, yeah. you have this option, check, and this is a check and mate. I just don't want a rematch with him. So we are again going to play a game. E4, C6, Karokan defense. Sanskar Khare had advised me not to play Karokan, but we are again playing Karokan with a shameless head. Okay, we have entered the exchange, advanced variation of our. Okay, we are developing. I don't know so much for your development, but I can play cards. Actually, I will gain knowledge about Karokan after this. Tomorrow, our target would be to gain knowledge, to know the theory of Karokan. That is to use Darwin. This was 19. No, not at all. This is 19. Okay, not this. Not this. This is 19 actually. So in order to prevent this, we can do is just to go with this queen c7, queen c7. We can go this. Okay, he has played this move. We can come with this. We can with it will be there would be a triple attack after this. So what we can do, and we just can defend with it. Again, okay, waiting, take one, takes one. One, two, so 1, 2, 3 defenders to the single pawn again, these two attackers. We can mostly we are going to push this. We don't want any type of chaos in our territory. We just don't want anyone to enter that. Okay, now we are with this. We are good to go with this. No, we can castle actually. We are going to castle, and again we are not going. We are not casting it. No, we'll castle it in the later part of the game. Now, right now we are just okay. So I think can we thinking for a while what we can do here. Right is all these two rights are very much important for us right now. We extremely want them in the game, and our opponent has castled. This is the biggest play till now, and we have not castled yet. And so for this, we have to castle immediately. What we have to do is what is the threat and what we have to do. Actually, this is hanging right now. This is hanging, and this pawn on d5 is hanging because queen takes and this is Spain. So we have to think carefully about. So we are casting. Oh, white declines. White declines snake. White. Okay, he has declined our take back in the last minute. Now he is expecting that we will accept a take back from him. But what actually we want to just see what he has doing. So okay, I accept this and take back. Why? Because he thinks I want to develop. That was for us. Now I will not accept it. I will not accept he will resign or resign. Okay, I am just letting it go. That is my sportsman spirit. I'm not feeling good doing that, but what we can do? Should we? Okay. I just don't want to play anymore. I have done a dirty gesture. Karma will return, and I am challenging him, and I will give him the rating. The standard, I will give him the rating. So I have signed him a message and he knows. ये हो जाए अरे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा मेयर राइट या उसने नहीं देखा और अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है तो क्या ही करें लो हेलो कर लो भाई वही तो दिया वो मान नहीं रहा चैलेंज की पर साइड the rapid challenge भेजा है वो अब एक्सेप्ट कर रही है ना फिर तो उसकी मर्जी is he playing a game right now watch right now he's playing a game that is why he is not accepting a spectator doing it is and I think he will see the message later after his game so waiting the challenge is no challenge he is declining it actually that was for today okay चलो एक चीज करते हैं स्क्रीन को बैठा के और एक चीज start looking कुछ आइडिया मेरे पास 8 मिनट है, 8 मिनट what we can do. Getting a video. Okay, so I think that was enough for today. And now we are ending the stream. So this is the end of our stream and we are ending. जय श्री राम राधे राधे राम राम राधे राधे अपने राशि का है अब मिलेंगे लेकिन अब बहुत दिनों बाद आई थिंक या तो अगले 2-3 दिन में आऊंगा मैं स्ट्रीम करने उसके बाद खत्म हो फिर उसके बाद नहीं करेंगे अगले साल क्योंकि अब आ रहे हैं प्री बोर्ड्स बाय बाय जय हिंद।